now. Hello, beautiful people of God. Why?
No, the nurses school. That's what they call themselves, people of God. They even call ourselves people of God. Okay, now, people of God. I forgot the rest of the slogan.
Oh my God.
I swear. As soon as I said beautiful people of God,
Yes, I will tell you what I said in my last video. So you were triggered.
in your last video, and why did I didn't hear that?
No, the one I just got it today.
Okay. And when you said it's like beautiful people, you now put of God. I'm like,
It's the lady that feels that way. Because Sonashi people have been Sonushi people. Okay.
Hey fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Simsola. If it's your first time stopping by, please click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell as well. Give this video a thumbs up and let's go right into it. So as you all may or may not know, I lived in Nigeria for almost all of my life, 19 years actually, and moving to America was an interesting adventure, I must say. Like, at first I didn't want to move to America because I mean, all my friends are in Nigeria. Like, I grew up in Nigeria, I'm used to the environment, and then moving to America is like, oh, you don't know anybody, you have no friends, nobody to talk to, and those kind of things. So I kind of had that fear of blending into the America world. But my dad would be like, who doesn't want to leave Nigeria that everybody's leaving, you get that kind of thing. Like, so I found myself here and I didn't have a choice but to adapt. So I find myself constantly compare my life in Nigeria to my life in the US, and it's like 4 walls apart. Like, sometimes we even say like they can never ever meet, but never say never. It's good to be hopeful that Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. I feel like a bad person, but today we're going to be comparing my life living in Nigeria and living in America. Not just my life, but everybody can relate generally. So the first thing I have on my list is Wi-Fi. If you live in America, you know that Wi-Fi is unlimited. Just pay. Even these people, they don't even care. It's on my bill, auto bill. They don't even ask me. Fiam, they've removed it on 20th of every month. But like, your internet is non-stop, is working. There's no your rent by data or your rent by data or your phone. Like, sometimes I call my mom and then in between the conversation the call just drops and she's like, data finished. I'm like, oh god, I wish I could give you unlimited data. Even when you're in Nigeria, like when I went to Nigeria in 2018, I was just buying internet. Like, I was just buying data for like, I cannot even tell you how much I spent on data, because at the point it was ridiculous, and I didn't always want to ask my mom for money for internet every time, because I mean, I should act like a big girl, right? Eventually I had to borrow. It's crazy. In America, Wi-Fi is unlimited. Like, you don't have to worry about, you can post anything, you can watch anything all your life, nobody cares because there's Wi-Fi. Another thing is electricity. In America, light is non-stop. Like, you don't have to worry about charging your phone. Even these days, I forget to charge my phone because light does not go off and I don't have to worry about it. Like, thankfully I don't have to. But in Nigeria, electricity goes off like this. Once breeze blows like this, like NEPA is going, like the weather is going to change or something, light goes off with it. Once it's too hot, light goes, like, they're happy. They just don't feel like they have to make people happy, you know, compared to living in America. Living in America, like, they want to make life convenient for you, and so light does not go off. The only time light goes off is if there is like a tornado or a thunderstorm or just weather issues generally, and it comes back up really fast, so you don't really have to worry about electricity and things like that. Something else is holidays. In America, you don't get holidays like that. It's work non-stop. In Nigeria, they get holidays for everything. Easter Friday, Easter Monday, Maulud Nabi, Maulud Monday, Christmas this thing. the list is endless. At the point, I'm like, these people are just getting so lazy. Like, they don't want to do anything again. They get holidays for every single thing. And it's not just one day holiday. It's like Friday, Saturday and Sunday included, and then Monday as well. That's 4 days. In America, before you can get, I can count how many holidays we get. There are some holidays that they will even mention online, like on TV, like, okay, this is a public holiday, but we don't get public holidays. Some people do not get a public holiday. People that go to work do not get a public holiday. People that go to school, like college, you don't get public holidays. Like, that's not your holiday. Like, face your front. Another thing is disability. If you have disability in America, just like, they take care of every one of them. They take care of everybody. Like, there's no segregation about disability. Like, even if your leg is broken or something, you'd get like nurses to take care of you every single day, or like check up on you. Say for instance, you have a family member who has a disability, they will keep on checking up on you every single day, or send you home with a home monitor, or like oxygen. Whatever you need is like catered to you. And if you cannot afford the bills, like, there's ways to cut it. What comes to worst, you have bills that you're paying for like 5, 10, 20 years of your life, but at least you're not going to die from complications of something that is curable. Do you get what I mean? Like, in Nigeria, you could die from malaria, you could die from typhoid, and nobody will even know that it's typhoid. You can die from catarrh, from flu. You can die from something so small and so irrelevant. Meanwhile, in America, it's like the things that kill people mostly is like cancer, or like all these big diseases. Thankfully, we don't have that in Nigeria. But then even the smaller things, they're not still manageable. So the healthcare system in Nigeria is a no. And like, if you run into an emergency or you have a problem, just pray that you don't die on the way. Because number one, is either traffic, you might not even get to the hospital on time. Number two, if you don't have deposits, they're not going to take you. It's crazy. The list is endless. If you don't have like a social status, or you don't have like money to pay for this medical bill up front, they're not even going to take care of you. Do you get what I mean? But like in America, if you like don't have shishi, don't have money, they'll take care of you first. Like, your health is their priority. You might just have bills that you pay for the rest of your life, you get, but they're going to take care of you. Healthcare system is top notch. Another thing is corruption, crime. But I believe that if you do something, you are going to do the time for it. Like, if you steal someone's car, you are going to go to jail. Like, so I always tell myself, when I see news of people stealing cars or people robbing a gas station, like, is it worth it? Why are you stressing yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? You would be locked up. Like, corruption and crime is very minimal in America, no matter what status you have. In Nigeria, if you are a rich man and you rape a lady or you assault someone, you can get away with it so fast and quick. Just pay bribe, that's it. But in America, it's like, you pay bribe to who? Who's going to collect it from you? Like, they believe in going by the books so much, and I feel like it is so good, because before you do something stupid, you have to ask yourself, like, okay, is it worth it? Is it actually what's going on news for the wrong reasons? Is it worth going to jail for the wrong reasons? Like, we think, do I want my children to see me going to jail? But there are still people that commit crimes. I don't know why, because I feel like there's so many things you can do. Going to jail shouldn't be one of them. Just don't do it. Avoid it at all costs. Another thing is friendly people. In America, everybody is warm and welcoming. I don't want to say everybody. That's not true. But like, initially, like, if they find out you are a foreigner or something, they'll just like warm up to you. I remember when I first moved to America, and I wasn't going to school yet because I was waiting for my admission. I didn't have a job yet, so I was just at home, and I didn't just want to be sitting at home because it was getting boring. So every morning, say around 7 a.m. after praying, I would go around the environment, and like, just, it was a very big apartment complex, so I would go around and just jog like twice around the apartment, and each time people would stop and say hi to me. Like, I felt like it was so nice of them. I feel like in Nigeria they do that too. Nigeria is worse. In America it's like, hi, how are you doing? How's the weather? Blah blah blah. Stay good, take care of yourself, bye. They're nice. But in Nigeria it's like every two steps you take, oh my it's good though, because people are friendly, people are welcoming. It depends on you, like, are you willing to receive that much love? Are you someone that does not like people who warm up to you, all those kind of things? So I would say living in the US and living in America, people are friendly in both places. But in Nigeria, people are more friendly in Nigeria than in America. Another thing is culture. There are so many people in America with different types of cultures. Like, you cannot quantify it. Every day you meet people from different places that you've never even heard before. Slaviska, Skonskinska, what? You name it. Like, there's so many people from so many places, and it's good because America is rich in culture. It's not just about I think it was a long time ago people used to think that America is a place for just white people. It's not just a place for white people. There's so many people. There's Asian people, there's Hispanic people, and people speak so many languages here as well. So like, it's very diverse as opposed to being in Nigeria. Nigeria it's a big place as well, but culture wise we're all like, most people understand each other, and there's like just 2-3 basic languages, and you can easily, like, you know, get what the next person is saying without like stressing yourself and all. And that thing I would say is accent. In Nigeria everybody's the same, except you're coming from somewhere abroad and you have an accent, which is a problem for you. But in Nigeria everybody's the same, you don't have to worry about accent. But in America, there are some people who I talk to and they tell me that I sound British. And you know what it is when someone tells you sound British? It's like somebody telling you that you look like a Joselba. It's so like, I'm like, are you serious? I sound British? You mean I sound British? Oh my god. Like, I feel so. At the same time, there's some people who do not understand anything you say. You have to repeat yourself literally 4 or 5 times before they can even get anything that you're saying, which is so frustrating and can be very, very annoying to as well. Because I'm speaking English to you, you're speaking English to me as well, and some other people understand me. Why is it that it's only you that have problem? Why is it that you're the only person that is asking me repeat yourself? How many times do you want to repeat myself? Like, so you have to like be slow and calm down and like express yourself one by one so that they can get you. You get me? Something else I was going to say is shopping. Shopping in America is fantastic. I don't even think there's anything I've not bought online. I can buy anything online. I cannot just buy a child online. If I could buy a child online, I'll have it delivered to me whenever I'm ready, because it's so amazing. You can buy anything online. You can get refunds. If you get something and you don't like it, or you just don't like how it looks like, or you were expecting it to be better or finer, whatever, you can take it back to the store and they will take it from you. It's so amazing. Although some people misuse that opportunity, because I know people who return shoes that they've worn in life and they still return it. I'm like, if you had a business, would you take it? Sorry, I cannot say that in English, but like, compare, like, imagine that you're yeah. Put yourself in other people's shoes and like imagine, like, would you take this if somebody returned a shoe to me that they've worn over and over again? Like, it doesn't make any sense. People overdo things sometimes and it's not necessary. Don't do it. Shopping, yes. Time. These people are open 24/7. Walmart is open 24/7. Kroger is open 20 hours out of 24 hours, which is amazing. They close at 1 p.m. and open at 5 a.m. What am I saying? They close at 1 a.m. and open at 5 a.m. I'm like, that's amazing. Like, you can easily get to the store like this, and you can easily return things if you don't want them. What else? You can stroll in at any time. Nobody cares. You can return. In America is amazing. In Nigeria, you can't do all of that. There's a certain time you can come in and you cannot return things. People will even tell you that, sorry, you can't return. We don't take returns, we don't take refunds, which is annoying because sometimes like, okay, I'm not even used this thing. Why can't you take it back from me? You get what I'm saying? That. And that thing is segregation. Oh my God. Once you're black, people who are not black assume that you are somehow not as good, or you're lesser than they are, or you shouldn't be in their environment or something. I was reading a post on, I think it was on Twitter. This girl was saying that she came to America living with her aunt. Her aunt is a medical doctor and they live in this very fancy apartments. Not apartments, it was like a house for a very big place, like it's rich people that live there. And then they were taking a stroll one day and somebody just stopped them and was like, do you live here? And they were like, yes, we do. And they were like, are you sure? Show me what's your house number? And the person was almost calling the police on them just because they are black. So it's like, if you are white, they won't call the police on you. They assume that you are one of them. But if you are black, that means you're probably in the environment to steal something, or you're probably in the environment to do something bad, which is annoying because in Nigeria, everybody's the same. There's no... The only thing that differentiates people is money and status. Apart from that, color-wise, we're all black people. So there's nothing like, oh, do you look better than me, or you should be in higher society. Like, that thing, like, bothers me, especially around children. When I want to have children, I don't know if I want to have children in this country, because when you think about children, I've heard people say that they call children trash names. I mean, like, kids, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 14-year-old kids. Kids are still kids. What do kids know about color if their parents are not teaching them? I think it was, I don't even know who said it, but somebody said something that racism is taught. Segregation is taught. Like, if a certain child ate a certain class of people at a particular age, she didn't just wake up. That child did not just wake up one day and just ate this type of people. It's because of what you've learned in your house. It's because of what your parents have taught you. It's because of the kind of movies that you've seen. It's because of what your parents have opened your mind and eyes to every single day, and then you live by that. Before you know it, you already assume that every black person should not come into the mall. Every black person should stay away from you, because I don't understand. Like, it bothers me. Honestly, it does bother me, because I'm like, everybody should be treated equally. You're not finer than me. Your skin might just be lighter. I might even have more sense than you do. So what makes you think that you're better than I am? Like, come on. That's like the biggest problem I have with America. In Nigeria, nobody cares. We're all the same. And I love it, because in school, there's no bullying about that. There's no even bullying in Nigeria. I think I should talk about that. In America, people bully each other for no reason. Oh my God. Another thing is friendship. I miss my friends. When I was in Nigeria, you can easily call up any of your friends and like just hang out, or they can come to your house and you can have a good time, and you can just be talking for like an hour, 2 hours non-stop, and you've had a fulfilled day. You get me? But in America, everybody is busy. Let's start from there. Like, there's no friends, no friendship. I don't know, some people have friends. I don't know how they do it, or where they find these friends from. But me, I find it difficult to have friends. Some people, even when you try to talk to people, they will reply you 4 days later. If you say let's go out, they say okay, yes, let's do it. And then when you try to like set up a date or something, they will just like start, what's the word? They will just start when you talk to people, like, you can hardly make friends in America. It's like making friendship in America is like wasting your time. Honestly, me, I can tell you that most of the friends I have are from my primary school, my secondary school, and the university I went to when I was in Nigeria. I still have those friends, and we have good communication. Like, it's amazing how many years has passed, and I still have friends of over 10 years ago. I have friends that I've known since I was 5. I have friends I've known since I was 10. I have friends from 15 years ago, and we still talk at least once a week or at least once a month. But then in America, I was talking to a friend of mine one day recently, and I was asking her, like, don't you have friends from like your high school? And she's like, nope. After high school, we stopped talking. I'm like, why? Americans believe that they can survive on their own. They don't need anybody else, so they have no friends. And I should not even lie, it can be a very lonely life. Lonely and boring life, like just you, no friends. I feel like when you have friends, you can like weigh options. If you're sad, you can talk to somebody. If you feel like you just want someone to check up on you as much as you do to them, you get that kind of thing. Like, it's just 50-50. Like, why is it like that in America? If you have friends in America, then I'm happy for you. Like, kudos to you. I don't know how you did it, but don't let go of those friends. Hopefully they are good to you, and hopefully you are good to them as well. That one thing I was going to say also is weather. In America, weather is spring, fall, autumn. Okay, we don't use autumn in Nigeria. In America is spring, fall, winter. Just so many. Like, this time is pollen, next time is raining, next time is sunny, summer, next time is sunny, next time is freezing cold, next time is ice. It's a roller coaster of emotions, roller coaster of weather, and sometimes it can get frustrating because you can have this like very nice cold jacket and you might not even be able to wear it again for like another 6 months. And then you can have this summer outfit and you might never be able to wear it again for like another 6 months or another like 1 year. So sometimes, like, what's the point of buying clothes over and over again if you're not gonna wear it? You get what I'm saying? But in Nigeria, you can wear the same type of clothes all year round because it's always hot. I think it gets cold once in a while, maybe rainy season, and it's probably for like a month in a year, so it's not that bad. I think that'll be all for today. Don't forget to leave me comments in the comment section and let me know if you like this video. Are you living in America? Do you live in Nigeria? Where do you live? Are you convinced to move to America now? Because I've given you guys tips and tricks on how to move to America. Don't forget to leave me comments in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to share, subscribe. Bye. Mwah.